Oh, chicka wow wow. What's up, party people? Welcome to another episode of Elevate Your Life. I am your hostess with the mostess, L as in the letter L, and key as in the key to your heart. Well, it is Monday, January 5th. And I want to start with a follow up, if I may. Thank you to those who congratulated me on my 100th episode. Thank you to the ones that responded with a like and a comment. I really appreciate it. What I want to follow up with is what happened to my inquiry to you, which was, what are your New Year's resolutions and or goals? And how will you get there? What are the steps you're going to take to get there? So I got a couple. One, Barry Miner, thank you very much for writing, I think it was 58 push-ups. I might have to go back and double check those numbers. But thank you, Barry, for responding because you so rarely do. So I appreciate your efforts in doing so. But yeah, there were some people that just said, Happy New Year. Congrats on your 100th episode, which I totally appreciate. I don't want to minimize that or diminish that because it means so much to me that you congratulated me on my 100th episode, because I'm very proud that I have been consistent and showing up for all of you and myself for at least 100 times. And the fact that I recorded it on New Year's Eve when I was literally in the midst of getting ready for guests to arrive and scared the poop out of my daughter and all of that. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who made time to hopefully like it. For some reason on YouTube, and I don't know if this is a YouTube thing, but I was stuck at 1.3K likes forever. And so that is why I'm encouraging you and inviting you to please remember to like and comment and or share your feedback, because that number wasn't changing. And I don't know if that's a YouTube glitch or I don't know, but it's really weird. It just now went to 1.4K. So really strange. Anyway, thank you to all who made time to listen, like, and comment. I do want to invite you and encourage you to go back and think about your New Year's Eve goals, resolutions, ideas, whatever you want to say, and invite you to be intentional with these things. Just today, I was with my dear friend, Miss Keisha, that you've heard me talk about, Nurse Keisha. Shout out to Miss Keisha McCreary. And we met up for coffee and to do our after Christmas gift exchange because, long story short, we only had part of our gifts. We had to give the other half today. And we were just talking about how important it is to write your goals and put the steps in place of how you're going to get there. Otherwise, how do you manifest them if you don't do these things? That is the $1,000,000 question, right? And thank you to my friend, Miss Lulu Logan, who posted this on her Facebook Live on New Year's. She was doing it with her young son, JD, and her boyfriend, Sam, and just talking about this is what we do every year. We get a piece of paper and an envelope and, we write out our goals. We put it in the envelope that we don't open it until December 31st of, the following year to make sure that you manifest your goals and you achieve those goals. And I thought to myself, I haven't been that strict and firm with doing that. So this year, everyone, not only did I start to write my goals down yesterday, a little late to the party, but better late than never. So I started to write my goals down yesterday, but then I followed with, in talking with Miss Keisha over coffee and gift exchange, I want to host a vision board party where we create a vision board for ourselves so that we manifest it properly. That way we are looking at it, we are being intentional with it, because I was remembering when I did my last vision board, which was prior to marrying the mister, do you know everything I put on there? My singular business, traveling to Hawaii, going to Vegas, etc. Growing my followers, getting healthy, getting in shape, all the things. Everything I put on that vision board, I realized came to fruition for me. Why? Because I was intentional with my actions and I had steps to create this plan and put it in place. And so many of us are just like, oh, I'm going to lose weight this year. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to work more. I'm going to make more money. Well, how are you going to do those things? How are you going to get there? So again, I want to reiterate and re-invite you to come and be intentional with your thoughts, your ideas, your goals, your dreams, your New Year's resolutions, whatever it is you want to call it. And I want to hear and see what is it you're going to do and how are you going to get there. This is my Elevate Your Life challenge to all of you listeners out there. And on my next episode, when I go to read my notes prior to Wednesday, I want to see, what did you come up with and how are you going to get there? I'm trying to hold you accountable to help you to be a better version of yourself. So, Elevate Your Life is now your life coach. Anyway, it's only because I want us to be a better version of ourselves in the next year. And I want us to achieve those goals. And I want us to do it together. So come on, let's do it. Now, I am limited on time today for this podcast, so it is going to be short and sweet because I got to sign off here in the next 5 minutes as I have another appointment to get to. But I wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. I hope all of you were safe and are healthy and well and enjoyed your new year and spent it with people you love and are embracing all of the things to come. Want to make sure that I give a shout out to my loyal listeners, starting with Creative Kara, lovemyartist.etsy.com. Check out her page. I'm always bragging to you about her various different things that she offers through her lovemyartist.etsy.com. Music montages for birthday, anniversary, wedding proposal, inviting somebody to be a best man or maid of honor. But she also has an array of paintings, clothings, designer artwork, wedding favors, shoes. Oh my God, the list goes on and on, guys. I would be here all day if I listed everything. But check out her page. She's very talented and her prices are very reasonable. Make sure if you do and you heard of it through the podcast that you indicate to her hashtag Elevate Your Life so she knows that you thought of her or went to her website because of listening to me. On to Jeff Pata. Jeff Pata, namaste. Thank you for being a loyal listener and subscriber. I appreciate you. So happy to see you in heavenly bliss with a new person in your life that clearly is bringing joy to your life and fulfilling you and traveling and doing all the things you love. So, namaste to you. So happy for you. Moving on to paging Dr. Kyle, Professor Kyle. Kyle Few, Commitment to Love. Love is a verb. You can find his book on Amazon. If you haven't gotten it, if you haven't read it, read it, get it. It's worth it. All of us could take some lessons out of this man's Audible book. And it's literally, I mean, it's so inexpensive. I'm telling you, it's well worth the read, listen, etc. So thank you, Kyle, for being a loyal support system to me throughout the years. I appreciate you. Love and hugs to you and more. Moving right along to Angie Germer of Thrive Lavelle. Thank you for helping me to get healthy and fit and strong and get my body working regularly. She offers all natural nutritional supplements that fill the nutritional gaps. All of these people's links, such as Creative Care, lovemyartist.com, and Angie Germer, Thrive Lavelle, you can find their links in my podcast description. Moving right along to Roger Havens. Roger Havens, Happy New Year to you. I hope you had an opportunity to get out and dance and see friends and smile and listen to music, cook, bake, garden, car show, all the things that you love and enjoy. Happy New Year. Okay, that's all I have time for this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Thank you for being a part of my life and listening and following. Thank you to my loyal listeners out there, Miss Giza, Travis, Dory, Barry, Rhonda, etc. Please remember to like the episode when you listen to it, to comment your feedback in detail regarding this episode. And remember, like, comment, and share. Thank you all for tuning in, and ciao for now.